Hey, welcome back to New Gen Physios, where we make videos to help cash PT business owners go from being an operator to an owner, so that even if you want to run your business forever, you have the option to sell tomorrow. Let's get rolling. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about KPIs again, but this time we're going to be talking about how to know if you actually need more leads or if we just need to clean up our systems a little bit. And the reason I'm talking about this is because early on when I was first starting, my whole thought process was I need to get more leads. But the problem is we had inefficient systems. And so as we got more leads, our conversion ratios didn't improve from our leads to our evals and our evals to our packages. So we were just constantly trying to get more leads in, but we weren't converting well. And so we were super inefficient. We ended up wasting a lot of time. And so I want to make this video so that you don't, right? So let's go through this. So again, we're going to be talking about KPIs, and we're going to be talking about our lagging indicators and how we can turn our finances into optics. And so what we're going to be using for this video is 3 KPIs. We are going to be using our leads to evals to packages. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys 2 examples here. So say in a month we're getting, let's just keep it easy numbers, say we're getting 50 leads. Okay, and we were converting these to 25 evals, and we were doing I don't know, let's say 18 packages. Okay, so 50 leads converting 25 evals, 18 packages. So this is a 50%. Okay, and then 18 out of 25. Let's see, do some quick math here. This is a 72%, which isn't too bad, right? But let's see what happens if we improve this, right? So if we don't change our leads at all, but like our number of leads, but we want to improve our number of package sales, right? And we want to do that by just creating better systems. So if we want to improve our leads to evals, right? So leads to evals, what can we do? We need to so leads to evals, those are mostly on the phone, right? So maybe we need to do a better job connecting with people on the phone, right? Maybe we need to be a little bit more human on the phone, really get down to their why, really be active listening, doing very minimal talking on the phone and letting them talk most of the time. If that's a phone problem, or maybe it's a messaging problem, right? Maybe the leads that you're getting from your like paid advertising on Facebook, Instagram are not qualified leads, and it's because your messaging is off. So they're going through and they're filling out your contact form, but once they're kind of learning more about you, they see that you're actually not going to be the best fit for them in the first place. So maybe you need to improve that. Maybe your problem is with converting at workshops. And so, if you have 15 people come to a workshop and you're getting, 0 to 1 person from each workshop, maybe you need to work on your close, create more connections at the workshops, be a little bit more personable, etc. And so say we improved our leads to evals to 70%. Okay, so if we went 70%, so we increased that by 20%, which is pretty significant. So 50 times 0.7. So now we're at 35 evals. So just by cleaning up our system, we just got 10 more evals a month, right? Not bad, especially for not having to actually pay more money or spend more time to get more leads, because that takes time and money, right? Some things that it's fine to spend if we want, but we want to make sure our systems are efficient first. And then so from here, right, a 72% conversion from evals to packages, pretty good. But say we can get that up to 80%, right? So an 8% increase. So now if we took that 35, this is where kind of compound effect comes in. If we take that 35, 80% of that, well, now we have 28 packages per month, right? Same thing, 50 leads, okay? But Now, through the power of compound interest in improving our percentages, right, we had a 20% increase from leads to evals and only an 8% increase from evals to packages. And look at the difference that we have. 10 more packages versus, say this is the first month versus the second month. We have 10 more packages by not spending any more time or any more money on leads, just cleaning up efficiencies. So we talked a little bit about how we can improve our leads to evals. How can we improve our evals to packages, right? Well, one of these things, again, getting down to their why, right? How much time are you spending on their why? How much, are they emotionally investing into like what you're telling them? How's your skill set as a PT? Are they committing emotionally? Can they commit financially, right? Are you doing a good job telling them, hey, we're going to need more than one visit on the phone when they come in for their eval? You want to set people up for success and minimize surprises. And so say our packages are, $2,000 each. So 18 times 2,000, right? This is the difference between a $36,000 month and a $56,000 month without spending one more dollar or any time on your leads. And so if you're happy with this 50% and 70% conversions on these, then fine, go get more leads. You can definitely make more money by doing that. You can get more patients, you can create more impact. But what I would recommend and what we did and one of the reasons why we're so effective in what we're doing now is because what we did was we spent some time to clean up our systems. We cleaned up our phone system. We cleaned up our conversions at our workshops. We cleaned up our, person-to-person, just human-to-human connections, like learning how to connect better with people, be better listeners, convert better from evals to packages. And then because of that, we also increase our members a lot. And so that's what people forget too, is creating retention, right? Creating raving fans. And these people become our members. And that's recurring revenue. And so what we want to do is, instead of focusing on, I need more leads, well, now that we're at a 70 and 80% conversion from our leads to evals and evals to packages, now maybe we can focus on more leads, right? Because now at this point, if we bump this up to 70, right? Well, now 70% of 70 is 49. That's 49 evals, right? 80% of 49 is 40. Okay? And now that's an $80,000 month. Versus on this side, if we had 70, all right, I'll come down here a little bit. So if we had 70 leads and we converted 50% of those, now we're at 35 evals. Which, guess what? You just needed 20 more leads to get the same amount of evals that it took when you had 50 leads just by cleaning up your systems, right? But it like cycles down, right? So now we have 35 evals. Now we take 72%. And now we're at 25 packages, which is still less than the packages you would have had at 50 leads just by cleaning up your systems, right? 25 packages at $2,000. Now we have a $50,000 month. Yes, it's more than this, but guess what? It's still less than this. It's still less than what you would have converted at your higher converting rates, right? So that's the importance of, rather than focusing on, I need more leads, focus on how can I clean up my systems so that I can keep my leads where I'm at, improve my systems to the point that I'm comfortable, then I can scale and repeat these systems and then go out and get more leads. It's the difference between a $36,000 and a $56,000 month, or cleaning up your systems and having a $50,000 and $80,000 month. You can see how much it compounds, right? The difference between this is only $20,000, but as you grow, the difference between these is now $30,000. And guess what? As you get more leads, that distance gets even further. So clean up your systems now, then focus on getting more leads. I hope that this helped. The reason that I'm making this, I'm definitely not an expert, but I've been down this path, and I've taken action, and I've implemented this in my own business, and I've found success that way. And so again, I'm not an expert in this, but I want to be, and the best way to become an expert is by teaching what you know while going out and learning what you don't know from different sources. And so my whole game plan is teach what I know, learn what I don't, implement the new things I learn, then reteach those new things that I learn, and I want to grow this channel over the next few years and so forth, because I love this stuff, I love helping people, and I love implementing this side of the business and operations. So if you have any questions on this, reach out to me, william@newgenphysios.com. Shoot me an email. If you have any ideas on something that you want me to make a video of, I will if I've done it before. If not, I'll go learn about it, I'll implement it, and then I'll make the video to help you out. So reach out, and as always, keep on building. We'll see you.